Hey folks, this is Dr. Doug once again with the latest 2-minute drill. A marketing genius once told me that there are 4 things every person on the planet sorely wants and needs. 1, health. 2 is happiness. 3 is a sense of fulfillment. And 4 is freedom. I think he nailed it, but there's at least one more I would add, and that's connection to a person, an idea, or a dream. Over the next couple weeks, our 2-minute drills will unleash the potential you may not have thought you actually have. Let's start with the first one. Let's start with health. What is it really? Well, by definition, health is a state of optimal physical, mental, and social well-being, not merely the absence of a disease. Put another way, just because one doesn't have cancer doesn't mean that person's healthy. Just because one has been diagnosed with Alzheimer's doesn't mean that one is not as mentally sharp as they could be. Now, on the flip side, just because you don't have a ton of friends on Facebook doesn't indicate your social life is a wreck. Don't get me wrong. I'm the first to appreciate looking and feeling my best, but that doesn't define health either. All you have to do is look at Hollywood to figure out that this is actually the case. With a ton of makeup, computer-generated graphics, and a snoot full of cocaine, anybody can look and feel as good as those folks in Hollywood, at least temporarily. From a social perspective, which do you think is more important? Now think about this. Is it more important to have tons of fans or a handful of dear and devoted friends? Let's take a closer look at this. Looking and feeling good are the results of practicing good habits over time. And sometimes that means a long time. So what's that require? Some patience. I'm not here to make life easier or more convenient for you. For heaven's sake, that's the reason we're in this health jam to begin with. Between automobiles, elevators, escalators, electric bikes, and a whole litany of other stuff, we've been hoodwinked into believing that moving our bodies is a terrible idea and that sweating is worse. Yet it's the best way to get rid of the toxic stuff we've collected from air, food, and water. It's a good idea to sweat, at least a little bit. I'm here to make your life better. In order to do that, in my opinion, the brain needs to work better. Here's what I recommend you do today. Here's the first exercise for your brain. Actually make a decision on one thing you can change, either more or less, this week. Examples: choose 1 less soda, 1 more fruit, take 1 less elevator ride, walk 1 more block, skip 30 minutes of the news, get 30 minutes more sleep. Call a friend to check in, laugh more, give up being right, and be okay with making mistakes. Forgive others, forgive yourself, and be grateful for the opportunity to become healthy again. That's my challenge to you this week. I'll talk to you next time.